Hi guys, let's look at this simple question that we have here. We are told to solve the quadratic equation below using factorization method. Okay, so this is a problem involving quadratic equation. For us to solve this quadratic equation, it means we are expected to find the values of x that makes the left side of the equation equal to the right side of the equation. Okay, there are different methods of solving quadratic equation, but in this particular video, we are going to explore factorization method. Okay, so let's go ahead to solve that. So for us to do this, the first thing we're going to do is write down the components of a quadratic equation in this form: ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So every quadratic equation is in this form: ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant of the quadratic equation. So for us to factorize, we are going to look for two values that will multiply themselves to give us AC, and we add themselves to give us B. So for us to factorize, we are going to look for two values that will multiply themselves to give us AC and add themselves to give us B. The first thing we are going to do is to look for the values that will multiply themselves to give us AC. What is AC? A is 3 here and C is minus 4. So AC is 3 multiplied by minus 4, which will give us minus 12. And our B is minus 11. Okay, so we look for two numbers that will multiply themselves to give us minus 12, and those numbers will also add themselves to give us minus 11. So let's explore the different combinations. To get minus 12, we can have minus 1 multiplied by plus 12. This will give us minus 12. Also, plus 1 multiplied by minus 12 will give us minus 12. We also have minus 2 multiplied by plus 6. Remember, once the signs are different, your answer will be negative. So minus 2 times plus 6 will give us minus 12. Also, plus 2 times minus 6 will give us minus 12. We also have minus 3 times plus 4 will give us minus 12, and plus 3 times minus 4 will give us minus 12. But among these combinations, which one will add themselves to give us minus 11? So let's check it out. Minus 1 plus 12 will give us plus 11. Plus 1 minus 12 will give us minus 11. Minus 2 plus 6 will give us plus 4. Plus 2 minus 6 will give us minus 4. Minus 3 plus 4 will give us plus 1. And plus 3 minus 4 will give us minus 1. So all these numbers will multiply themselves to give us minus 12, but only this will add themselves to give us minus 11. So the combination we are looking for here is plus 1 and minus 12. After getting this combination, we are going to replace minus 11 with plus 1 and minus 12. Remember, minus 11x is the same thing as plus 1x minus 12x, or plus x minus 12x. So we are going to replace this with that. So we have 3x squared plus 1x is the same thing as x minus 12x minus 4 is equal to 0. The next thing we are going to do is apply factorization by grouping. This means this first two will be factorized together and this second two will be factorized together. So we are going to pick out what is common between 3x squared and x. Also, we are going to pick out what is common between minus 12x and minus 4. So what is common between 3x squared and x? What is common there is x. So we bring it outside the bracket. We open the bracket. 3x squared divided by x will give us 3x. X divided by x will give us 1. We bring the minus sign down. What is common between minus 12x and minus 4? What is common here is minus 4. Okay, so we open the bracket. Minus 12x divided by minus 4, minus divided by minus will give us plus. 12 divided by 4 will give us 3. and then we'll bring the x down. Minus 4 divided by minus 4 will give us 1, because minus divided by minus will give us plus, and 4 divided by 4 will give us 1. So we have 0. In order to check our accuracy, we observe the two brackets if the values there are the same. Okay, so we have 3x plus 1, 3x plus 1. So we are on the right track. The next thing we do is bring the two values outside the bracket into one bracket. So we make a new bracket, x minus 4, and then we pick one of these two to create the second bracket. So we have 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So we can write x minus 4 is equal to 0, or 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So when we cross over minus 4 to the right, we are going to get x is equal to 4, or 3x. When you cross plus 1 to the right, it becomes minus 1. So we have equal to minus 1. But we have not gotten the value of x this way, so we need to divide both sides by 3. So when we divide both sides by 3, 3 is going to cancel 3. So here we have x is equal to 4, or x is equal to minus 1 all over 3. So this becomes the solution to this quadratic equation using factorization method. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like the video, share with your friends, and follow for more math content. See you in the next video. Bye.